So this is a revision of the JL Audio W6 version 2. So this is a Kicker CVX frame. Probably don't even use it anymore, even though it looks pretty custom tooled. I don't see any. Yeah, it's got the. I mean, this is the old stuff from like 08, 2010 on those amps that they had, so that's kind of cool. But I need it for a revent. Typically, I use a tarantula frame from Soundstream, but I'm out of the 12s, and so I had to get these modified. I took these to the machine shop, and they had these weird things on them. I had those taken off so I can put a regular gasket on here, and then I think I had them put in the 5-hole pattern. I forget what diameter it is, whatever it is, but one thing that I thought was interesting was this part right here, the terminal tab. So I got these, it's a 45-degree angle metal tab that I actually got from Concept. Concept was using them to extend out the push terminals, which I didn't even think of. I thought it was a really great idea. So you can put them on there like that. Basically it reaches in a little bit. You can bend these down if you want to, but that's how it ends up looking. So, and on this case, you can't just come up that way. Otherwise, you got to grind this and all that other stuff. And so I just thought that was dumb. And I go, oh yeah, I got these. I usually use these as hold down straps for boxes and installations and stuff like that. But that's what these were. I don't know if they were designed for, but that's what Concept was using them for. It was like that. So, but I finally got all the parts together, and I'm knocking these out. This is the Dub 7 or Dub 6 D4 coil. Very light, requires very soft parts, soft spider. We just use a single. This spider's good for about 800 watts, and I'm just going to use one of these. And then which cone is it? I forget which cone. Well, I better look up the pictures. But I think he just uses the polycone and then a concave polycap for that one. And then I'll do another video for the Kicker. I'm doing a Kicker right now that I want to do notes on. But just so, I want you guys to think out. I don't want to say think outside the box, but just know that you're not dead-ended. I still ended up having to grind the sides of this one, which was a lot easier than getting the frame ground, so that way it would fit. And then on these terminals, I was just about to order more from China, but I found another stash. I still have another like 400 of these. And basically what we do is we disconnect the divider in between there, because a lot of the tinsels that I use are the flat, and so this allows them to fit in there. But I also put heat shrink on the bottom, because sometimes when they come up through the holes, I just don't want to take any chances of it shorting, especially during like a high voltage moment where somebody gets excited and wants to turn it up, because you and I both like Enrique Iglesias, so that's the way that goes. But just a quick video on the JL Audio. This was a 12, I think a 12 W6. And just as a reminder, the 10 W6 motor is slightly smaller. As far as performance-wise, you probably couldn't even hear the difference. But it uses a slightly smaller magnet. But the worst part is it uses a slightly smaller bolt hole pattern. And so you have to drill those out separate. But I'm making about probably 8 of those 10s here this week as well. So stuff selling. Thank you very much for your support. I love you. I'll talk to you later.